Hi, my name is Amanda Rocha. I'm an estate planning and probate attorney in California, and today we are going to discuss whether or not you should name your trust as the beneficiary of a life insurance policy. Before I get into that, I want to give you my contact information. You can reach out to me about this question or any other estate planning or probate related question. I would be happy to talk to you about it. You can find me on my website at www.amandarochala.com. You can comment down below if this platform allows you to do so, or you can follow me along on social media at Amanda Rocha Law. The reason I'm going to get into this with you today is because I recently gave a talk to a group of financial advisors and professionals about many things regarding estate planning. One of the topics we discussed was whether or not a life insurance policy should be either named as a beneficiary of your trust or whether your trust should hold the policy in its name. So, first, you may or may not know that there are multiple kinds of life insurance policies. Some of them are term policies, some of them are permanent. So it's usually going to depend on the kind of policy you have and the kind of trust you have, the age you are, and who is in your family. So this is not a one-size-fits-all answer. But generally, in a regular revocable living trust, which most people use that kind of trust unless they have a complicated estate or high value estate, naming your trust as the beneficiary isn't going to hurt your life insurance policy in the way that it would a retirement plan. I recently posted about whether or not an IRA or retirement plan should be listed. So if you have questions about that, go back and listen and you can see that. But a life insurance policy is not going to be, generally, is not going to be available during your lifetime. Now, if you have a policy that has cash value and you want to be able to take it and use it during your lifetime, if you have a revocable living trust and you are the trustee of that trust, then that shouldn't change your ability to do that. If you are using irrevocable trusts, that's a completely different story because at an irrevocable trust, you are not the trustee and you don't have access to those funds or whatever is in there in the same way that you would a revocable trust. So you may or may not have heard of an ILIT, an irrevocable life insurance trust. I've also created videos, podcasts, and I believe blog posts about those. You can go back and look at that. Those are a totally different type of thing, and they are not necessary for most people. In fact, if you have a cash value life insurance policy that you are trying to save money for and use for whatever reason, you wouldn't be able to access it if you put it in something like that. It's really a tool to avoid estate taxes, which are currently at over $11 million per person. So it's not a tool that I recommend to the vast majority of people, but you shouldn't be too concerned if you name your life insurance beneficiary as your trust. If you're the trustee and it's a revocable life insurance trust, you might want to contact an attorney about this just to double check about what kind of account you have. Get together with your financial planner as well if you need to, or they can talk to each other. I'd be happy to help you with that. Every plan is a little bit different and everyone's situation is a little bit different. If you would like to contact me, you can find me on my website, www.amandarochala.com. You can click on the contact page, see my calendar, and actually schedule a time for me to call you that works best for me so we don't have to do the back and forth until we find a time that works for us. You can comment down below if this platform allows you to do that and ask me to send you a message, or you can send me a message on my social media at Amanda Rocha Law. Thank you.